will face 27-year-old Dean Kramer. It's been a career year for Dean Kramer. Career high in wins, innings pitched.
The 17th, 2023. We are underway with a low sinker to Yandy Diaz and a 72-degree day. Diaz grounds the next pitch to third. Ramon Urias is there, and Dean Kramer. There's Brandon Lau, and Lau takes a four-seam fastball up high. What?
Pretty much all year long.
Good location on that. Lau fouls a fastball straight back, 1-2.
The way to be able to get to his cutter and his breaking.
Santander is at the wall, and it's gone. A home run off the bat of Brandon Lau.
Ball came in with 213 homers, make it.
Rays with 20 or more home runs. Number 21 makes it 1-0 Tampa Bay in this. Dean 30 starts, and now Randy Arozarena with a 1-1 count. Percentage this year, .370. Loses his helmet. Big swing at the first. Dean Kramer. Now then, the Angels.
I like what Dean Kramer's doing so far with that. 2 fastballs in, trying to go away here.
Up and in again at 96. Dean working with. And Arozarena is late on a sinker, so Kramer recovers after Josh Lowe. A collision during batting practice yesterday. Lowe was today. 1-2 for Josh Lowe.
Walk 3. Something he worked really hard on was his command in between starts.
Got a foul tip strikeout.
I thought I was an athlete, Lindsey.
Thorpe finished his Major League Baseball career with the Boston. The German government had discouraged other nations from sending Jewish and black athletes.
We sent over
National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown, New York, and catch every episode of
It's Cobb. He has his first major league hit.
Anthony stayed on it, kept his head down. It's going to be, what do you think, 2000?
For Anthony Santander. He'll swing at the first pitch and shoot it out of play, but this is some. First 3 batted balls have been hit at 102 miles per hour or harder.
Aggressive early in the count.
America's getaway day pitcher, Zach Littell. Big team with Tampa Bay. Santander goes up the ladder to chase. And Santander swings through another elevated fastball. There's the first pitch ball of the game. O'Hearn muscles one into short right field. Josh Lowe after a late Bay.
Day.
One great play deserves another.
Go to baseballhall.org to plan your visit.
Anticipation is
Night that O'Hearn had over at first base. I mean, he picked 2 or 3 balls on some really tough picks. A couple by Henderson. I thought coming into this year, we were going to be very strong defensively, and our bullpen was going to be. What I felt like our constants were going in was our bullpen. That was a strength, and our defense.
But 1 homer in 24 games. And Aranda chops a ground ball to second. Adam Frazier off the backhand. Game 149 for the Orioles, 92 and 56. Game 151. Manuel Margot takes a strike as called by Clint Bondrak. Will be off tomorrow. And in fact, the Rays have 3 more off days. 0-2. High fastball fouled away. Another 90.
A couple times already today. The command looks to be pretty good.
That pitch was not there last time.
feel the buzz. It's awesome.
When you were thinking about signing with the Orioles this past offseason, could you envision something?
16 when they were really good, and hey, that was close to my eye. Heads up. All right, that was
Who's
almost
throwing
my
them?
eye.
Who is throwing seeds at you, or whatever they're throwing at you right now?
Grayson and Bradish normally are in on those antics where you might feel a little bit defeated, but hey, you got to keep playing. You got to keep working.
6-swing grounded.
Sort of impact and use our platform for good. You know, the Maryland Food Bank, one thing we normally feed people, because there's a lot of families and kids that are from.
In a left, Austin Hayes.
You know, our families, that was a good swing. Beat him.
Deep center from Frazier. It's smart. There it is. Andrew McCutcheon, 2,000 career hits, and to do that in a Pirate uniform.
That's what means the most.
Field single. So 5 hits for Adley Rutschman on opening day. His first career 4-hit day.
For a crucial split. Gray late on another fastball. And there will be a 10th. Well, pitch number 10. And Gray hits it on a line to short. Gunnar Henderson is there. Swinger as there is. And he fouls off the first 2 pitches.
Boy, Dean's
career round. He's pitched well against the Rays. 2-2. That cutter drags outside.
15 quality starts in his 29.
Bethencourt to the left side. That's Urias on a bounce. And that's. Well, the batting average against Kramer has dropped 58. Has given up a home run today, but Kramer has done much better at keeping
timeout. But overall, the cutter has been the difference maker for him.
Another ground ball. This one is not fielded cleanly. Diamond when you sign up. There's a called strike. Ramon Urias against Zach Littell. 334, which is one of the best marks of any Oriole. Very quietly here. 29. He's hit 27 up the middle, so it's one of the things that's.
There's not one guy that won't spray the ball in this lineup.
Oh wow,
well, that's 2 marginal pitches, right?
So 3-2 now, and Urias strikes out swinging. So Littell,
baseball, but the 3rd fewest walks.
Was in the offseason into 2017. Years on a minor league deal. Red Sox for cash consideration, so he has never been something in him, and now he is a starter. Zorena started in, and it's over Rosarena's head. James, hold on to your seats. First pitch taking this time.
In 81.
He has moved into the top 10 in the American. He's in, but he strikes out here on a splitter. A really good one for Zach Littell's 3rd.
Difference in speed.
That's off the plate to Adley Rutschman.
Just reversed for guys that are pretty much relievers and begin to start a little bit.
Oh, a diving play by Diaz at first. He just. Both these teams will go to the playoffs. Top of the 3rd right now at Cleveland. The Rangers have a 1-0 lead. Both these teams are going to the playoffs anyway. Orioles and Rays in the 6 seeds. That ball's popped up by Lau into center. Cedric Mullins. And then they'll play the 3rd wild card. So if you're the number 2 seed, 1 should be the top wild card. As Rosarena is blown away for a 2nd time by. That's 10 in a row retired. The only base runner, the Lau home run in the 1st. And that's his first walk and snaps a streak of 10 straight retired. Paredes on the ground to Urias. Gets the short out at 2nd. On a 3-2. It up. Paredes down behind the 3rd base. So you want to win, you'd better get to Zach Littell. And if Zach Littell gets that call.
Just about 2 balls low in the outside.
Littell, a ricochet from Ryan O'Hearn. He will run on a Rosarena as well. Mullins, broken bat, ground ball to Diaz. Littell runs around. That's the Orioles' first hit with a runner in scoring position, and he ties the game by scoring. And it stayed up there for Hayes. Now Frazier down the line and left. The Rosarena cheese him off the bench. It's Aranda getting the start, and it's Kramer who finds the changeup. Never know what he's going to have in the bag of tricks. Strike 1 and a cutter to Margot. That's a curveball down to 3rd. Urias playing in. A routine out. Couldn't find it. Now he's got it. And deep. Left side Urias. A clean hop for Paredes at 3rd. And Ramon is over.
Started as a reliever.
James McCann is jammed. Here's Gray from short. Throw him out. And Henderson goes down swinging. So Poche into face. That's low. That's ball 4. Big Kramer not happy with himself after that leadoff walk. And that Yandy Diaz. And a ground ball immediately. Danny Coulomb into the game again. And Coulomb has come out of the gates looking sharp. There's a good cutter. And Arozarena. 2-2. And Arozarena is jammed. He pops it up to shortstop. And Danny Coulomb